And I think we're live. So how are you today?
Yes, Sanket, I'm doing well. Excited about our discussion for the military watches.
Yeah, definitely. I was confused between the military watches and field watches, and I just did a bit of research, and they're kind of the
So
same
how are you today?
category.
Yes, Sanket, I think we have a few colleagues joining. I see. I think.
Yeah, let me check the chat. Yeah, I don't see anyone's joined yet.
I think I heard someone speaking. I thought someone joined.
Let's give it a few minutes. I can see 2 people watching now. But for some reason, I haven't figured out how to see who's joined. I'll just put it in the chat.
So for those of you who have joined the live session, welcome, guys.
Yeah, if you're new here, please do a quick introduction in the chat section.
So if anyone puts comment, you can check them on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So guys, if you have joined our session, we have the live chat, and you put any comments on YouTube, etc. We will be able to track them through this live chat.
Right. Shall we kick off?
Yes, for sure.
Would you like to show us your first watch, or would you like to do the wrist check? What are you wearing today?
Actually, Sanket, I have a watch from UK. So I have the Bowcroft Element 39.5 millimeter version. It's called Sunset Orange. So it's a watch brand from UK, and I think it's an amazing looking dial. I got the chance to spend some time with this timepiece and recorded a review that I will publish soon. But in my opinion, like, amazing watch, and it's kind of falls under the category of go anywhere, do anything type of a watch.
Yeah, I've heard about these guys. They make some nice watches.
And I think they will be attending some upcoming British watch events as well.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see them at Manchester or even the London, the World Time UK.
And what are you wearing today?
I'm wearing a field watch, or the military watch. This is the 2nd hour Saddleberg Mark II. Yeah, I've said before as well, like these guys are like one of my favorite micro brands, and I love their watches. The quality is really amazing, and I've done a full review on this watch on my channel. So if anyone is interested, feel free to go and check it out after watching this live.
And I think they're from Australia. So if any of you is in Australia, make sure to attend any watch event to meet with them.
Yeah, definitely. Peter and Akira are amazing. Right. So yeah, without further ado, show us your first watch from your list.
For sure. Let me just share my screen. So thank you. This time again, I have kind of a Swiss-made timepiece. As we were discussing with you, it's hard to kind of draw the line sometimes between the military watches and field watches as well. They seem to correlate each other, but I have kind of a timepiece that we can say definitely a military timepiece by Luminox called Leatherback Sea Turtle Giant. So it's kind of a cool looking watch with some specific, illumination. In terms of technical specs, we are talking about 44 millimeter case size. It's a quartz movement. Uh, I haven't researched it, deeply yet, but Carbonox is a specific, a technological material by Luminox, so it's kind of a carbon-based material. Just scrolling down, we have the nylon strap, and it has kind of a cool-looking green dial as well. In addition, Sanket, Luminox developed their own illumination system. So literally, this watch looms 24/7 thanks to their specific patented technology. Just to scrolling down some other things with the watch, as I mentioned you, they have the specific patented technology.
Yeah. Are they using tritium?
Actually, as I see here, they are using their Luminox light technology. I haven't,
Okay.
had the chance to research it, but interestingly, it's kind of like up to 25 years illumination. So really a strong,
Wow.
material from their end. And as they mentioned, their watches are used by elite, special forces units. As you see, kind of a durable watch, very large watch, and kind of ready to go. And in terms of the price range, it's 525 Canadian, around, I would say, estimated 390 400 USD. So it still falls within our price range. It was the first one from my end.
Yeah, that's very affordable, and a lot of watch for 300 and something dollars.
And what do you have for us?
Uh, so the first one in my list is a classic Seiko 5 Sport Series. The reference number on this one is SRPG35. And talking about the dimensions, so it's 39.4 millimeter, thickness is 13.2 millimeter. The lug to lug is 48.1 millimeter. It's a stainless steel case. It's got the Hardlex crystal. So Hardlex crystal is Seiko's version of mineral glass. We've got 100 meter of water resistance, and we've got automatic movement here with the caliber 4R36, which you find a lot in a lot of the entry level Seikos. And you can get this watch in various different colors as well. I think my
Especially this
favorite
orange
is
one is
probably
really
the
cool. Yeah.
black and orange. But yeah, that was my first watch. What's
I get one funny information for you. I like Seiko watches. I did a review for one of them. In fact, I have kind of a, I would say maybe Holy Grail Seiko watch that I really want to review. It's their Bruce Lee edition. I'm a big fan of Bruce Lee, and Seiko has a Bruce Lee, limited edition watch. Hoping to, get my hands on it one day.
cool? Sounds good. What's next in your list?
So let me just share my screen. So I have another, timepiece by Casio G-Shock. Actually, Sanket, when I was doing my research, when military watches are kind of mentioned, I think we shouldn't skip Casio G-Shock at all as well. So this is their Master of G-Land Madman edition watch. I kind of like the color because they seem to have, yellow and black variants as well. But this one is like looking really cool. Just scrolling down, we have kind of like the digital functionality here. Very strong watch. There's this Madman icon in the back, steel back. Just scrolling down to talk about the technical details. As you see, there's a compass as well on the display. Barometer, thermometers, altimeter, like anything that comes handy for the elite forces, along with the LED light as well. But overall, shock resistant watch. We have the water resistance. It's a solar powered watch as well. This is kind of a really cool detail. Just scrolling down to kind of show you the specifications. Literally, 52.7 millimeter dial. It's only 81 gram, by the way, 200 meter water resistance, and solar powered watch. and it has, like, as you see, digital compass and other features as well. In terms of prices, it's 423 USD right now on the website. So I think it's kind of a, really cool watch, and there are other color variants as well. For instance, this is kind of, coming from this collection. It's slightly above our range, 540. So I didn't kind of like mention it, but overall, coming back to this one, I think it's a really, really solid watch. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's I love G-Shocks. And I really wanted to add a G-Shock to my list, but because we said we were not going to repeat the watch, I didn't add a G-Shock. But I'm glad you've added a couple of G-Shocks in your list because, like you said, when you're talking about tough watches, I think G-Shock should definitely be in that list.
And what is next
Right.
on
So
your list?
next in my list is the watch that I'm currently wearing. So I've got this second hour watches, the Saddleback Mark II, and it's currently on sale actually. So it's slightly above our budget. So our budget is £500 dollars, and this is just $30 above the mark. But I think for that extra $30, you get a lot of the watch. So you get 316L stainless steel with 1200 Vickers of surface hardening, so it's extra strong. The case diameter is 40 millimeters, lug to lug 47, and thickness is only 10.5 millimeters along with the crystal. The lug width is 20 millimeters, so you can either wear this on a leather strap like I have, or it also comes with the stainless steel bracelet, which is like a 7-link stainless steel bracelet. And the movement here is Miyota 9 series, so that's kind of on the premium end. The water resistance is 100 meters. The lume on this watch is really good. It's a Swiss Super Luminova. So if I show you here, you can see in the system, the numbers here are kind of lume blocks. And it also comes with micro adjustment, and the clasp is fully milled as well. And you get the watch in different colors. So you get, I think the one I'm wearing right now is the copper, but you can also get in blue, and you can also get in black. I think the blue and the copper are kind of my favorite colors. I think copper especially looks really amazing. But I like that the watch comes with the bracelet and the leather strap as well,
And
out
also,
of the
it's sapphire
box.
crystal, which you always like.
Yeah, sapphire crystal is a must. But sometimes you have to kind of give that up if you're choosing a watch from Seiko or Citizen, etc. But sometimes they have really classic watches, so you can't not choose them. But yeah, that was my second watch. What's next on your list?
So, Sangeet, if you are ready, I will just talk about actually a watch with an interesting story. Like, I have an interesting story with this watch. When you see it, most likely you will say, "Oh, we were supposed to talk about military watches, and you are showing a Casio FG1W. Like, what is the reason, etc." So, Sanket, I am actually originally from Turkey. So, in Turkey, there is kind of a mandatory military service for men. So, either if you graduate from high school, or if you kind of complete your college or university degree based on your education, from 6 months up to a year, you serve in the military. Funny enough, Sanket,
Wow.
this watch is nicknamed military watch in Turkey. Literally anyone who is doing their military service, buys this watch. I don't know the reason. It's maybe kind of like a tradition, or maybe it's kind of a simple watch. Like, even if you lose it, it's a watch that you will not feel sorry. It's not a luxury watch, but
Yeah.
when you go to military service, literally you see every man, every even officer, like the army or navy people, wearing this timepiece. I had one during my childhood. During the military service, I also got another one. So that's why we are talking about military watches. I just wanted to share this analogy. A really basic watch, something that you can get from Amazon, less than even $25, I think. So Just looking at it, scrolling down, it comes with different variants, even with a Pac-Man version as well. Uh, we have interchangeable, bracelets. Just scrolling down, Sanket, just I want to show one thing. Still, this watch was like manufactured back in the 1990s, but I think it had like really cool design approach and also specs by that time's standards. It was kind of a, I would say, a legend. So I wanted to just maybe pay a tribute to this watch as well. That's why I wanted to share this with you. I know it's not in our today's discussion, but Sanket, in one of our upcoming episodes, I want to talk about the Casio Royale model as well, which is, I believe, was literally better than Apple Watch at that time. Even still, in my opinion,
Yeah,
it's still better than Apple Watch. So just want to pay a tribute to Casio F91 W.
yeah. I think any watch is better than Apple Watch, in my opinion. Apple Watch, in my opinion, is just a computer on your wrist. It's not a watch.
Sankit, I totally agree with you. And sometimes it's a, I know, a long debate, but I don't understand the people who says like, "Oh, I have an Apple Watch. It's a real watch." It's not a real watch. You are right. It's just an extension, technical extension of your iPhone. That's why I know
Yeah,
some people are big fans, but it's not a real watch, guys. It's not a mechanical, automatic watch. Just let me not say anything further.
yeah. Otherwise, that will be another episode. We'll do a special live just to talk about Apple Watch.
Sankit, by the way, I
All
don't know
right.
if you are using Apple, but maybe one quick question. What do you think about the latest iPhone models?
I think they're okay. They've got some new features. I normally do all my videos on my iPhone 15 Pro Max, and because I've got 15 and there are some significant upgrades on the 17, I'm kind of planning to upgrade myself. Only because that's my main camera. I don't use any other camera, and because I'm part of the Apple ecosystem as well. Other than the watch itself, I use the MacBook and the Apple iPhones.
And Sankit, what is on
So
your
yeah,
list?
the next on my list is a brand called Notice. I think we all know Notice. They make amazing watches. We talked about it, one of the Notice models in previous, I think, the Pilot Watches section as well. So I've got the Sector 2 Field Titanium. It's just bang on our budget, $500, and I think getting a titanium watch that for that kind of budget is amazing. And you get a 38 millimeter case, 11.7 thickness, 47 lug to lug, and the lug width is 20 millimeters. So it's quite, you can get any sort of straps and stuff. You can dress it up, dress it down. Uh, you've got the screw down crown, you've got sapphire crystal with AI coating. You've got the Swiss Super Luminova. You've got 100 meter of water resistance. You've got the rubber strap with the titanium buckle, and the watch weighs only 45 grams. That's ridiculous. And I think that's without the straps, but it's still super light. And the movement on this watch is NH38, so Seiko's NH38, with the power reserve of 41 hours, with an accuracy of plus or minus 10 seconds per day, which is regulated by Notice themselves. And we all know about all the Seiko movements; they're quite reliable. And it comes in various colors as well. So you can see there is a blue, there's a green. Uh, so yeah, I think that's a really good watch. You can see the lume as well. I think it looks quite similar to the previous one. It's got the lume blocks as well. So yeah, that was my third watch. What's next in your list?
So I will again take you on a little journey this time. But Sankit, we will be in like the North America. This time I have the Bulova in my list for one reason. As you see, it's kind of their military heritage, collection. We are talking about an automatic watch with leather strap, luminous hands-on markers. Currently, I'm just showing you from the Amazon website because it's like retails for 340 USD, but just kind of like showing you. Really looks like a military-inspired watch, with the military camouflage colors as well on the strap. Just scrolling down to show you, more technical details. So it has the Miyota automatic movements, 42-hour power reserve, the luminous hands-on markers, hack feature, and also the NATO strap as well. Only maybe one setback can be Sanket. I know you like sapphire crystal, but this one has mineral glass, so it's not sapphire crystal. But still, by looking from our criterias, price range, military watch, and kind of Bulova is always, has a history as well and kind of a vibe. So I had this vibe for us. Just scrolling up, this is how it looks on the wrist. This is the Bulova men's military heritage watch.
Yeah, it looks very cool. I like the leather strap, that kind of like a NATO style strap. Looks really cool.
And what is on your list?
Right, next on my list is one of the classics. And if we talk about field watches, we have to talk about Hamilton. And we've got the Hamilton Khaki 38 millimeters, which is uh, about 375 pounds, or just under $500. And for that, we have a quartz movement. We've got 38 millimeter case, 8.3 thickness, so it's quite slim. We've got the sapphire crystal. The water resistance is only 50 meters on this one. That's not very impressive, but I think if you compare the overall package plus the brand value and the history of the brand, I think you kind of can let this slide. And it's got the Swiss Super Luminova as well. And the strap, is the NATO strap here, the nylon strap. But I think the logged width is 20 millimeters, so you can, it is 20 millimeters, so you can change the strap interchange, because they are interchangeable. So you can put any strap, and it comes in various colors as well. I think my favorite is probably,
And sapphire crystal as well.
yeah, it's got sapphire crystal as well. My favorite is probably the last one here. The white is nice as well, something different. I would love to add one of these in my collection at some point. You can even get them on stainless steel bracelet that goes a bit above the budget. And these ones might be mechanical ones as well. And this one was quartz. But yeah, you can get them in various different options. That was my
Maybe
fourth
Sanket,
one.
since we talked about Hamilton, maybe a shout out to our Watch DNA colleague Thomas Sandrin as well, who used to be the brand manager for Hamilton. So shout out to him as well, because it was the reason myself and Sanket were introduced to each other.
Yeah, Thomas is doing some amazing work, bringing people from watch community together as a part of his own little community that he's created, Watch DNA. So if you guys want to join the community, let us know, and we'll add you to the group.
And Sanket, you'll be surprised with my last selection for the session. I have another G-Shock, because we are talking about military watches, we are talking about heritage, and this one literally has the camouflage as well on it. So literally it says like I am military watch. Of course, we are talking about kind of a digital watch, but still, in terms of specifications, we have 51.2 millimeter, diameter, 72 grams, 200 meter water resistance. 7 year, it's of course a quartz watch, 7 years of battery life. However, just to show you the watch features, literally Sanket, these watches kind of look like basic, but they have like world timing, countdowns, flash alerts, and any other features as well, as we kind of showed you before, guys. But just scrolling up, the price point is only $155, and you get kind of the G-Shock quality, Casio quality. I know it's a digital watch, but still, guys, when we talk about military, I think this watch literally says I am a military watch.
Yeah, I was just watching a film before this live, and the guy, it was about a military person, and he was wearing a G-Shock.
That's why, guys, if you want to join the military, make sure you buy a Casio before.
Yeah, definitely. Start with the F91W. I've just bought the F91W for my two sons.
Did you buy it with the, I would say, raisin bracelet, or it also has a metal bracelet option as well?
No, it was for my sons, so they got the racing bracelet. Right, the last one on my list is an Amazon classic. So it's by the brand called Bertuzzi. And this is a watch built with titanium as well, and with 200 meters of water resistance. And if you can see, the price is only £115, so around, I would say, less than $150. And for that kind of money, you're getting the mineral class, but for the price you're paying, you can kind of accept that. You're getting the titanium build. You get 40 millimeters of diameter, 13.5 thickness. You get the nylon strap, 22.2 millimeters lug width, and the watch weight is only 54 grams. I think that's very important for any field watches. It needs to be lightweight. And it's got a Swiss quartz movement. I'm guessing it's probably got like a Ronda movement or something. But I think for less than $150, I think this is an amazing value for your money. And the design of the dial is quite, I wouldn't say unusual, but quite unique as well, because the date window is at 4 o'clock. Normally you see the date window at 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock, but this is kind of at 4 o'clock along with the crown. And I really like the seconds hand as well. The red seconds hand is quite unique. This watch
Sanket, I
kind
have a
of
question.
reminds me of the Borderie Voyager as well. Sorry, you were saying something.
I have a question, Sanket, by the way, for the Bertucci brand. Is it a brand based in the US, or is it from another country?
I think it's from the US. Yeah, but it's quite old brand. They make some good watches. But yeah, that was the last watch in my list.
At this point,
Yeah.
Sanket, I have a question for you. Generally, thank you so much for sharing the watches. Again, we have like 10 amazing watches. It wasn't an easy category for me as well, Sanket, because as I mentioned you, when you say military watches, generally a few brands, stand out, in that area. So since we have this budget limitation as well, I think we kind of presented good alternatives.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the challenge though, that you have to find in certain budget, and that's how we are helping people. Because not everyone has unlimited budget for buying watches.
So, Sanket, are you excited about our upcoming, episodes?
Yeah, definitely. I think what we should do going forward is when we finish the live, we should spin the wheel so we can give people enough time to sort of keep an eye on our Instagram and sort of get ready for the live session. Yeah, what we can do is we can do one tomorrow, or you can do one offline today.
Or
And
I have the even Sanket, if you want, I have the spin ready. Like if you want, we can even spin it now.
yeah, let's do it now. Yeah, so every live, at the end of the live, we announce what the next topic would be.
And I have the spin here. Can you see it, by the way? Yes, I think so. Are you ready? I'm going to press the spin button.
Yeah, we can't see the screen. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Sanket, let me reshare again. Reason it doesn't allow me to share right now. Sanket, do you see any?
Oh, I think he's lost connection. Let's give Cactus a few seconds to see if he can join in. I can see 6 people watching. Feel free to put messages in the chat and introduce yourself. I can see Skylar messaging there. Hi, Skylar. Let us know who else is watching, because we can't see the list of people. We can only see the number. And yeah, thanks again for joining. Skylar, I've got the Saddlebook Mark II by Second Hour Watches. It's an amazing field watch. Which watch are you wearing, Skylar? Oh, you've got the Casio Edifice Auto. What are your thoughts on the Casio Edifice? I haven't had a chance to get a hands-on with one of those. Right. I think my colleague seems to be having some technical difficulties. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna wrap up the live here, and we'll post the next topic tomorrow. So you guys have the rest of the week to sort of keep an eye on our Instagram stories. So I'll post a link for the live session for Sunday. But yeah, thanks for tuning in today. I hope you find the 10 watches useful. And if you missed the live session, don't worry. I'll post a video on my channel so you can catch up on it tomorrow. Thanks again. See you in the